A otro episodio de Alan Wake. Vamos a ver qué tal. En este episodio nos habíamos quedado en una mina. We like to continue with PSF data. Yes. Sí. Así que vamos a continuar. Mira, eso es lo que ha pasado antes.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Night Springs. Ese creo que es el programa de televisión en el que estamos. Bueno, estamos en el que hemos visto. Vale. Ahí está la luz. Es nosotros. Aunque es el de la derecha somos nosotros, así que... ¿Ves
I
que es?
encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
No sé cómo os lo dije, que este estaba en un manicomio o algo parecido. Porque ni... Era un poco la olla. Anderson.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Claro. Lo que os decía. Que el tío tenía que estar en un manicomio o algo. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Dizzy.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
No veo que sus manos estén bien
Let's
apretadas.
go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Otro QR.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Vamos a ver qué tipo de QR es este.
A beginning. A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes. Loud. It's too late to hear the words. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth? I'd say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him, coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest, to a fate worse than death. A beginning.
Bueno. Sí, eso, pausad el vídeo y meter el QR para que lo podáis ver también. Es subtitulado.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Okay.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Quadrant Lake Lodge. We are here to give you the special help you need. However, please observe the following. Por favor, observad el siguiente, os lo voy a traducir. Bienvenidos al Quadrant Lake Lodge. Estamos aquí para ayudar... no, perdón. Estamos aquí para daros ayuda especializada que necesitas. Aunque por favor observad lo siguiente. Por favor, preguntad a los amigos y familia para organizar citas. Antes, para asegurarnos que no interfieran con la terapia o los periodos de creatividad. También, por favor, respetar los pacientes que hay ahí. Necesitan privacidad y espacio personal, especialmente cuando están en el momento creativo. Sé paciente. Normalmente nuestros pacientes tienen largos periodos de creatividad, problemas largos de creatividad, y no serán resolvidos de un día para el otro. Date a ti mismo permiso para darte el tiempo que necesites. Ten en mente que está recibiendo tratamiento voluntariamente y que ha sido especialmente hecho para ti. ¿En qué sentido? No sé, una marca. Y su método hermano, déjalo, teme. Trabajan mejor cuando hay actividad servicio. Se trabaja mejor cuando estás pues activo con esas dos cosas. Si tienes alguna preocupación, por favor, no esperes en contactar con ellos. Tío, sal del puto medio. Pero no tengo un arma, que si no, vamos.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Estos dos estaban en el primer episodio.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Ya esto lo hemos roto nosotros la nariz.
Bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
Ya está, pero eso no hay más.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt. disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, god damn it.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
That Bob Balder threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution, and then we end up with mullets.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them. Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Aquí tenéis el QR otra vez, por si lo queréis. 1, 2, 3 y ala. Lane. Wake, aquí, número 1.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my storm. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Oh.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The party
you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Las pinturas están chulas. Aunque bueno, estos dos creo que los hemos matado antes. En fin.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously! Do you have any
Barry?
idea?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Este tío... ¿Cómo ha entrado aquí?
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Ah, coño, claro, eso se está aproximando.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Ahora tengo que ir arriba, que es donde hemos visto el generador, ¿no? Claro que sí. Vamos, tenemos que huir, corre, corre, corre. Solo uno, había dos. ¿No? Pues nada. Otra página más. Y tenemos... Aún nos faltan páginas. Ah, bueno, esto es el episodio 4. Lo que sí que tenemos es... A ver, nos falta un... Vale, esto es de... Encuentra esta página en el nivel hardcore. Que no hemos podido iniciar el nivel hardcore porque obviamente no nos ha dejado. Y nos faltan 2 páginas, 3 páginas, 4 páginas en el episodio 2. Y en el episodio anterior nos falta 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 páginas. Uf. Y la verdad, the truth. Nos faltan 1, 2, 3 páginas de antes. Así que... Vamos, corre, 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 corre. Oh, vale, gracias. Ouch. Mi padre. Sí, claro, pero... Vamos a ver, ¿cómo ha entrado él desde un principio? ¿Sabes? O sea... ¿Cómo es posible que este tío haya entrado aquí? O sea, que esté en la recepción, bueno. Pero no estaba en la recepción, estaba en otro sitio. Tenemos 2 luces. Pero nos encontró con baterías allá, no podemos. No sabemos a dónde apuntamos ahí. Pues nada.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Ay. Corre, 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 corre. Corre, 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 corre. vamos a por la historia. Corre, corre. ¿Por dónde tendría que ir entonces? Oh, un laberinto. Uff. Esperaos. Ok. Vamos a ver. Right. Control way. Don't trust Emil. No confíes en Emil. Vale, pues no confiáramos en alguien que se llame Emil. No sé quién es Emil, pero bueno. Oh. Tenemos que hacer como Call of Duty ahora. Tengo una bala. Ah, bueno. Pues nos quedamos aquí. Tío, te estoy dando en la puta cabeza. Joder, qué tío. Otra página más. Voy a esperar. Nada. Por aquí. Menos más. Y nos hemos ganado algunos trofeos también, así que guay. Vamos, ha estado chulo. Venga. Algo más por aquí. Nada más por aquí. Inclino la cabeza para ver si hay algo más por ahí, que soy tontito. A ver. Bueno, pues nada, nos hemos cargado a un médico. Pues qué guay. Más pájaros. Qué tío. No, esquívalo, esquívalo. He muerto. Pues nada, hemos muerto. Bueno, pues... Necesito 3 tiros para matarlos. Aunque les des en la cabeza, da igual. Perfecto. Hay algo... Emil, don't do it. Chan, chan. ¿Quién será Emil? Recarga. Y continuamos. Algo por aquí. Ah, qué bien. De coña. The Garden. A ver, vamos. Las granadas no las tengo. Las granadas de luz hubiesen sido de puta madre. El episodio anterior nos dieron algunas. Aquí nos están dando cositas. Hagamos algo. Tendríamos que ir por ahí. Otra página más. Otra página más. Guay, estamos de momento bien. Nos falta 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 páginas. 9 páginas. El problema es que no podemos alterar... No. Estadísticas. Uf, nuestras estadísticas. A ver. Radio 9. Mira, 9/11. Creo que lo voy a dejar así. TV shows 9/14, casi. Señales 8 de 25. Alarm clocks. Ni idea. Hemos encontrado unos cuantos, pero no hemos interactuado con ellos. Con el Night Spring Video, el último de todos. Indirect Kills 16, vaya. Kills with Vehicles 16. Flashbangs. Pero no me pone cuántas veces hemos muerto, que yo creo que hemos muerto 3 veces. Okay. Creo que tú no eres amigo.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Guay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Tío. Ya no sé que puedo hacerle un boost. No puedo hacer skip a esto. Vale, guay. Vamos a ello. Güey, tío. Tío, corre. Tío, no, en serio. Sí, venga.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Ué. ¿Qué coño? Bien, bien. Un poco más se la palmo, tío.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Bien, bien.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh. Y aquí se acaba el episodio 4.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Continúa.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You have to find your way around. I'll be waiting.
Este tío siempre está perdiendo las armas.
It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Vale, un cuervo. Y otro cuervo, y otro cuervo. Este tío siempre está perdiendo las armas. Siempre lo pierde todo. Pero lo bueno es que como estamos en América, pues... Oye, siempre hay alguna arma tirada por ahí. Esto llega a pasar aquí, en Europa, o en algún otro sitio. Y vamos. Vale, o sea que por aquí no, ¿no? Por aquí no. Tú me dices que por ahí no, pues por ahí no. H. Ouch, eso duele. Alan Wake, otra vez muertos. Nos podría dejar en paz durante un rato. Por lo menos para coger las mierdas. H. ¿Para qué hay algo? Creo que no. Ah, bueno, sí. Tenemos que ir por allá. O por aquí. Ah, pues no, por aquí. Entonces, ¿por qué no se indica por allá también? Habrá dos caminos. Uf, eso ha dolido bastante. Ah, bueno. Nos podemos recuperar un poco aquí. Hacha. Corre, corre, corre. Tío, corre. Uf. Corre. Vale, guay. Ya tienes esto. Coño.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Vale, guay. Ahí no hay nada. Nos vamos por aquí, pues. Tucu, 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 tucu. Escalera, escalera, escalera. Y salta.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Sí, está ahí. Vale, pero vamos a aprovechar. Porque estoy seguro que de momento no nos va a pasar nada. Así que vamos a investigar un poco. Podemos investigar un poco, aprovechar. Vale, no hay nada. Ok. Se me ha olvidado saltar. Bueno, pues nada. Y aquí da la casualidad de que hay armas, ¿no?
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
0. 0. O sea, también has perdido las baterías que obviamente llevabas encima. Es que... Alan, tío, que... ¿Qué tío? ¿Qué tío? No. Vamos a tener que correr. Corre, 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 corre. Eso ha ido, vamos. Uf. Eso nos ha ido de un pelo. A ver. ¿Hay algo por aquí? No, no hay nada por aquí. Tengo que irme a ver ya. Pues nos vamos por allá. Ah, sí. Mejor que corras. Corre, tío, corre, Joder, macho. Qué tío. Estoy... Ahora algo... No, no hay nada. Vale, güey. Y aquí tampoco hay nada. Un coche.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Puede que sí, puede que no. Supongo que es más potente. Eso espero. No hay más baterías ni nada. Tengo 6, vale.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Vaya, qué tío. Mierda. Vale, bueno. Cierto, que por aquí hay trampas de osos. Aquí hay una... Corre, 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 corre. Y tenemos otra vez una escopeta.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Sí, pero tampoco te flipes, tío. Que solo tienes... Vale, olvídate. Igualmente tampoco nos flipemos mucho, Que no... A ver, tenemos que subir... Vamos a ver. Iremos por aquí. Vale. Vea por ahí, por aquí que hay. ¿Por aquí hay algo o no? Nah, por aquí no hay nada. Trampas de osos, pero nada más. Bueno, pues vamos, va. Vamos a continuar, a ver. Toco. No tenemos. Checkpoint. Oh. Corre. Tío, esquiva, es que estás tontito. Ya sé que se puede recargar más rápido, Le doy para esquivar y no... Hop. No esquivas.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
The front door was locked.
Para oscuro.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's something bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Yo lo he escrito. Y no puedo matarme.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Oh. Es un mensaje de mí para mí.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Probablemente.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Ah, al menos tengo algo. ¿Hay algo aquí aparte que brille, que me dé algo además? Nada. Nada. Vale, pues nada. Nos vamos. A otra página. ¿Algo más por aquí? No. Ok. Pues creo que tenía que haber jugado primero esto al modo difícil o normal para luego poder hacer el modo hardcore y grabarlo. Así no me estaría preocupando cada 2x3 de las putas páginas.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
No. Sal. Es que me equivoco. Ahora voy. ¿Será que puedo tirarme por aquí? No. Pues nada. Oh, ya no voy aquí. Alright. De coña, tengo más baterías, si me gusta. Aquí arriba hay algo, no, no hay nada. Nos vamos. Que tú te farm. Ahora voy. Hunting Rifle. Tanto que me voy a cambiar por el Hunting Rifle.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Entonces ahí que había. Entonces ahí que hay. Tenemos que volver atrás. Tío, no sabes. En serio.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for...
Tío, vete, corre. Ah, pues sí te mueres. Vaya. O sea, tienes que ir sí o sí dentro de... No, no, sabes que espérate. Tengo 17 de estas.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally
Se los voy a usar.
The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that,
Vamos a probar ir por el otro lado. Que por aquí técnicamente también podríamos ir. A ver si vamos por ahí, la palmamos. Obviamente. Ahora, y por ahí está la torre. Así que igualmente tendremos que ir por aquí. Vale, guay. Oh, venga ya, en serio. Vale, no puedo irme por ahí con el coche, así que nada. Pues estoy fuera. ¡Pum! Es que vean uno menos. Ahora, nos los hemos cargado a todas, a tute. No me jodas, tío. Hora y media llevamos ya de juego. ¿Tengo que irme por ahí? Tengo que irme por ahí. Nadie engancha en ninguna página aquí, que no. Vale. Voy a aprovechar para que no me siga nadie. Nada por aquí, nada por allá. Tenía que haber jugado primero y luego hacer el hard mode y grabarlo. Porque de esta forma no estoy perdiendo el tiempo con mirando dónde está cada cosa, ¿sabes? En fin.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Hay uno y hay otros más.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off one of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice this place is stuck! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Tío, en serio.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot!
Sí, venga, no hay forma de que...
We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Ow! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Ow! Hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on! Here we go! Everyone to the rescue! Oh, damn it!
¡Pum! ¡Vamos! Eso nos ha ido de... vamos. De... puto milagro. Vaya. Ha habido un pan.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Deberemos poder cargar con más baterías, ya que tenemos una más potente, pero en fin.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Bueno, pues nada, vamos. O sea que por lo que tengo entendido estamos dentro de un libro.
Bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Estoy seguro que esto de aquí va a ser un campo de batalla también. Pues vamos a tener que salir por esa puerta, lo más probable. Me llego aquí. Y... a ver. Ah, nos faltan 2, 3. Hemos encontrado la última página. Bueno, nos faltan 3 páginas que nos las hemos olvidado por ahí. Bueno, ¿qué haré? Porque por aquí tampoco yo veo que tengamos una salida, así que... en fin. Tenemos que ir ahí, probablemente por allá. Y esperar a todo aquel que no conozcamos. E irnos por aquella puerta.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very
I think I see what you did there.
It was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler?
Look
No?
at that thing, Al!
Thought so.
They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these...
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. Loving of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Old Gods of Asgard del 75. Ese ruido. ¡Catapum! ¡Catapum! Me gusta esta linterna. ¿Y no hay más munición de esto? No. Bueno, en fin.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
¿Ves? ¿Qué os había dicho? Teníamos que ir por ahí. Por aquí. O tendremos que salir por aquí probablemente. ¿En serio? Mierda. Mierda. Ah. Trugier al... Ah, pues no. O sea, bueno, tenemos que subir. Eventualmente. Pues eso creo. Y con esto, pues les puedo... Esto no hace pum, aparentemente. Pensaba que sí, pero no. Por eso lo está disparando antes, para ver si... Hacía pum, pero no hace... No hace pum. Bueno, en fin. Tío, si lo he esquivado, ¿no? No, no lo he esquivado porque si no, no estaría muerto. Trugier al de Alan. A ver, vamos a ver. Sé que vais a estar aquí. Venga, vamos. O sea que esas cosas eléctricas lo matan en la primera. A los bichitos. Me pregunto, ¿cómo has estado tú aquí? Dime.
Wow!
Vale.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
Ahora tengo todo a tope. Todo recargado. Venga. Macho, quiero bajar y no baja el tío, ¿eh?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Tengo que ir más hacia arriba.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but you do tend to get a little wild.
The elevator was dead. I'd have to get some power to it first.
All sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people missing, too. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year?
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Lo que os decía, vamos a tener que pelear. Claro que sí. Vale, pues nada.
You've got to be kidding me.
Todo nuevo. Mierda. Por ahí no. Por ahí no voy. Vale, guay. La casa está allí. Correcto, efectivamente. Entonces por ahí no es. Oh, mierda. ¿Cómo? Estos estoy seguro que hacen como... Porque van de 3 en 3. Así que lo que vamos a hacer es... Nos cargamos a 2 y ya está. Por ahí no tengo que descubrir alguna. Creo que me los voy a tener que cargar. Guay, solo hay uno. No lo voy a matar por si acaso. Porque podremos saltar por aquí. No, no haces parkour. Tendría que ir ahí. No, vamos a hacer toda la vuelta por aquí. Sí. Claro que sí. ¿Cómo no? Pues no hace pum.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Ah, bueno, ese no puedo volver atrás.
We're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla.
Come on, one more game. Let's do this thing.
All gods know the truth. Vale. Primero vamos a ver que no tengamos sorpresas. No veo ninguna. Creo que vamos a tener que ir por allá. O ahí. Ahí veis ahí que hay una como una pequeñita islita. Bueno, probablemente cogeremos un barco vikingo y nos vamos para allá.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Está la casa hecha un poco mierda, ¿eh?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in
All
the
gods
booby.
know the truth. Otra vez, los dioses antiguos saben la verdad.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh? Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Una mala idea, no sé.
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
No sé si realmente sería una buena idea emborracharse en un momento así. Pues ahora estoy en un sueño.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. Whatever power had brought me back to this night at the lake was also stopping me from leaving. I had no choice but to see it through, to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Hostia. Vaya mierda. Siendo un fantasma, igualmente tampoco podemos traspasar por aquí.
Alice? Alice! I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned. Alice! Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. Alice! I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh. Y se acaba aquí. Y aquí acabamos el episodio 4. Uf. O sea... Bien, pues con esto se acaba el episodio 4. Nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Ahora pues cosa se pone interesante. Joder. O sea que... es posible que no estemos dentro de un manicomio. ¿O sí? Porque todo lo que está pasando... Bueno, pero ahora ya sabemos lo que ha pasado exactamente y la semana de ausencia que ha tenido este tío. O sea... Y el Zeke este no creo que esté muerto, sino que tendremos que salvarlo al igual que Alice. Así que... Y este tío... no sé quién será, pero nos quiere matar a toda costa el cabrón. Así que... miraremos cómo nos libramos de esta. Así que... espero que lo podáis ver conmigo en el próximo episodio. Así que... nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Bueno, me veréis a mí. Yo no os voy a poder ver, felizmente. Así que tengas una buena noche, madrugada, día o la hora que estés. Recuerda mantener una dieta saludable. Venga, hasta luego.